In a world of power, where decisions shape nations, faith still whispers in the hearts of leaders. Power fades, but faith endures.
Welcome, dear brothers and sisters, to the path of the righteous. May the blessing of God and the peace of Christ be with you.
One of the founding fathers of the United States, Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, participant in the War of Independence, and creator of the American institution of the presidency. It is impossible to rightly govern a nation without God and the Bible. Washington, the first president of the United States, understood that the strength of a country is built not only on laws but also on faith. Jimmy Carter is an American statesman and politician, the 39th President of the United States and the 76th Governor of Georgia from the Democratic Party. He is a recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. My faith demands that I do whatever I can, wherever I can, whenever I can, for as long as I can. Carter is an example of a president who continued to serve God and the people even after leaving office. Abraham Lincoln was an American statesman and politician, the 16th President of the United States and the first from the Republican Party, the liberator of American slaves and a national hero of the American people. Have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go but to God. Lincoln prayed every day during the Civil War. His strength was not in politics, but in humility before the Creator. Ronald Wilson Reagan was an American statesman, politician, actor, and the 40th President of the United States from the Republican Party. Within the covers of the Bible are the answers for all the problems men face. Reagan often prayed before his speeches and believed that America existed by God's design. American statesman and politician, 43rd President of the United States from 2001 to 2009, representing the Republican Party, son of the 41st President of the United States, George Bush. I could not be governor if I did not believe in a divine plan that supersedes all human plans. He said that it was prayer that helped him overcome crises and doubts. Andrzej Sebastian Duda is a Polish lawyer and statesman, President of Poland from 6 August 2015 to 6 August 2025. I am proud to be a man of faith, and I believe Poland's strength comes from God. Duda openly practices Catholicism and regularly attends church services. Ukrainian statesman and politician, oligarch and entrepreneur. People's Deputy of the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine, owner of the Russian Confectionery Corporation. There is no Ukraine without faith. He supported the country's spiritual independence, believing that faith was the foundation of the nation. The 46th President of the United States from the Democratic Party. Faith sees best in the dark. His Catholic faith helps him to remain human and compassionate in politics. British politician, statesman and military leader and writer. I am a man of simple faith. The Lord will take care of me. During World War II, Churchill often spoke about God and the strength of the human spirit that comes through faith. German stateswoman and politician, physico-chemist, doctor of science, Federal Chancellor of Germany from 2005 to 2021, the first woman to hold this office. My Christian faith shapes my moral compass. Merkel has always emphasized that her decisions are based on Christian ethics, honesty, responsibility, and compassion. Former leader of the British Labour Party, 73rd Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Faith is a force for good in the world. After leaving the post of Prime Minister, Tony Blair publicly converted to Catholicism and dedicated himself to interfaith dialogue. He was a South African statesman and politician and one of the most prominent human rights activists during the apartheid era. I cannot conceive of life without faith. Mandela often said that his faith in God helped him to endure his years of imprisonment and to forgive his enemies. German businessman, former chairman of the board of the multinational company Daimler AG and head of the Mercedes-Benz cars division. You can create engines with precision, but only God creates the soul. He reminded us that technology cannot replace faith, which makes us human. American actor, producer, and director. Put God first. Put God first in everything you do. The actor openly speaks about his faith, inspiring millions of people around the world. Michael Wahlberg is an American actor, musician, philanthropist, and fashion model. He is also known as a producer. Faith is the most important part of my life. He prays and attends church every day, showing that faith can go hand in hand with success. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin is a Russian statesman and politician and the current president of the Russian Federation. Without spiritual values, there can be no future for our country. Putin often talks about the role of orthodoxy in Russian history, considering faith to be a source of unity and strength for the people. Dwight David Eisenhower was an American statesman and military leader and an army general. Without God, there could be no American form of government nor an American way of life. Eisenhower was the first to introduce the phrase "In God we trust" into the official symbolism of the United States. Different faces, different nations, but one truth: faith unites them all. This is the path of the righteous. May faith guide your steps, and may peace dwell in your heart.